Brad, you've said we need 10 days or 10 different rains to get us out of this?
Basically our drought conditions, we got about 10% of what we needed. So we need to get 10 of these in a 30-day period. We don't need it all at once. You need to stretch it out, but we do need some. Middle of the country's seen a lot of fires. We've seen a lot of grass fires with the windy, dry conditions. For us, we're actually seeing moisture move in. So this is actually going to lower our fire risk, at least temporarily, because the humidity. We're also going to see some scattered showers. So that's some good news for us. Not a soaking rain yet, but definitely the chance of rain. I think the big story will be just how warm it's going to be. And speaking of how warm it is, tomorrow, even with clouds, I think we get up to record high territory, which is just 76. We will definitely be close to it tomorrow, especially if we get any breaks in the clouds. This time of year, you get 2-3 hours of sunshine or even filtered sun. These temperatures jump up, especially with that strong southwest wind, and it's going to be blowing in the warm temperature. So near record high tomorrow, possibly a tie on Friday, and then Saturday, some big changes start. That's when we've got the cold front moving in. The record highs the next 2 days. I'm forecasting 74 tomorrow, but the record's 76, so it's certainly within reach. And right now we're forecasting a tie for a record on Friday. Both of those records back in 2014, which was a warm stretch there about this time in February. Just to put this in perspective, 7 days before those records, we had about 6 inches of snow on the ground. So it's that time of year. We get these wild swings all the time, and this is definitely going to be one of them. You see the southwest winds, a couple of chances of rain, but what's interesting going into Sunday, looks like we see low pressure form somewhere on the stalled front and eventually brings us a better chance of rain. We'll break this down a little bit closer. Tomorrow morning, maybe a few sprinkles, but look at the sun possibly in the afternoon. That's why the record high is certainly within reach tomorrow with enough sunshine. But then we go into Friday, clouds early and some showers, but more sun in the afternoon. So another opportunity that late day sun could really ramp the temperatures up and give us a record breaker. On Saturday, morning showers around again. Look how scattered they are. They're not widespread by any stretch of the imagination. So that's why we're not looking at a soaking rain, just kind of hit or miss. But by the time we get to Saturday, you could see a few spots could get up to a ½ inch of rain, which is, we'll take every inch we can get, but that definitely will help, especially the areas that see heavier rain. Now Sunday, the front gets draped across the area. Low pressure tries to crank up on the coast. This is a nor'easter, but it's really far offshore, so I don't know how much moisture we're actually going to get back to the west, but it certainly turns colder once that system moves out. But then we go beyond there and we see temperatures rebound once again to back above normal. So when we look at your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast, the warm air is going to be around for about 3 days, and then it starts to wane a little bit with that front coming in this weekend. Morning showers Sunday, and then look at next week. I mean, highs in the low 40s, morning lows in the 20s and 30s. So there will be a sharp but brief cold snap to start the week, and then we warm back up possibly into the mid 60s by the end of the week.